What's happening, guys? So we're gonna wait for a couple of people to get in here, and some stuff has happened recently, and it's made me think to do this video, to be honest. So that's what we're gonna do. Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Because there's some crazy fucking shit happening, man. Yep. By the way, guys, sorry for the audio. I didn't know. I did not know the audio was that bad, but I tested it and it's bad. So I got a different setup going right now. Not on this specifically, but my camera. And I'm getting a new mic probably tomorrow or in the next couple of days. So I have a backup mic. It's probably not as good, but it's going to be clear. So yeah. And this is going to be a good live, guys. Don't forget to like this video when you guys are coming in here. We're going to get into this. Just going to give it a few more minutes because there was some stuff happening recently, bro. And it's eye-opening stuff. You guys already know. You guys know, bro, these modern day women today, how things go. So it's pretty intense. The games, the advanced games. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Yeah. What is going on, fellas? What is going on? Boys, I've been going out the last 4 or 5 weeks straight. Let me tell you something, bud. Insane. Insane. And I haven't gone out in like years, man. And I've been going out lately. And it's something else, bud. It's something else. Drama. You cannot talk to these girls, bud. You can't even float around. You talk to one girl, you float around, you go to talk to a few more. Just talking to talk. One gets pissed off because you're talking to somebody else, and it just, man, you can't do anything, bud. And of course, they can talk to whoever they want, but when you do it, it's an issue, bud. Typical narcs. The games, they're weird, bro. You get numbers, they say, text me. You text them, nothing. 100%. Yeah, this room is decent. It could be better. It could be better. Absolutely. Yep. The prettier they are, the crazier they seem to be. And that is facts, but that is some facts. No, sir, but got to stay away from the marijuana. Yep. They need to be. They need they need to seem to be as perfect as possible so they can manipulate you. That is facts. It's always that way. Don't forget to like the video, guys. You guys got to like this video, bro. To get out of a rut, man, it takes a lot of discipline. Like a lot of discipline. You have to really put your whole life into it and not think about it too much. Because when you got to take action in life, you got to not overthink anything, bro, and just be doing all the time is what you got to do. Yeah, guys, let's get these likes up. Let's get to over 50 likes right now. And yeah, man, it's insane. Nobody's safe, bro. I'm telling you guys now. We are not safe out here. Nobody's safe. My friends experience the exact same things I'm seeing. There's no such thing as love anymore, bro. I'm telling you guys now, man. And one of my good friends, he got a fucking hole through him, bro. He said, these girls took everything from me, man. They took everything from me, is what he said. And now he just has fun with them, bro, and they end up getting pissed. He's developing a bit of a reputation for himself to some degree because he's not even doing nothing wrong, bro. He's just having fun, but they don't like it, bro. When you can win the game, these women hate that shit, bro. They want to play you. They want to play you, bro. So when you can enjoy yourself, they don't like it. Exactly, man. Exactly. Bro, I noticed that too. Nick Thompson says, oh my God, what's with the photos of them posting the middle finger, bro? I'm telling you, man. I noticed that too. And a few of my friends said, that's so, what's the word? It's just so fucking like cringe and greasy. It's repulsive. Yes, they do. It's completely insane. Let's get these likes up, guys, to at least over 50, if possible. You guys can do that now. I'll tell you something right now, bro. Many weeks ago, I think about 4, weeks ago, I found myself somewhere after a night out, and I was in the bedroom, and I felt like Rapunzel up in a room in a mansion, in a room full of teddy bears, by myself. I felt like Rapunzel up in a castle, and I didn't know what was going on. That is facts. No, I don't smoke anything, bro. I had a few drinks that night. I wasn't even drunk. I don't even get drunk. I don't like drink. I almost got a DUI though, because I did have a few drinks one night. This wasn't the same night, but um, Yeah. One of my friends was drunk and he was trying to make an order at McDonald's on the way home. And he was slurring his words trying to make an order. And they reported us for drinking and driving, even though I was drinking in sparkling water. It was a different bottle than this, but it looked like Bacardi, and they thought I was drinking Bacardi. They literally stalled their order, waiting for the cops to come. We didn't know it was happening. And we pull up. As soon as we get our order, we're driving. This cop G comes right behind us when we're leaving McDonald's. I was like, Travis, we're getting pulled over, but he's like, what? All of a sudden, the lights come on. And another cop Jeep comes and another one comes, pulls in front of the car, one on the side, one in the back. And surprisingly, I stay calm. I was just like, what the fuck is this, man? Travis stays calm. And they end up questioning us and stuff like this. I'm like, I'm drinking sparkling water, but that's what I'm drinking. They get me out of the car eventually, take a breathalyzer, and I blow a straight 0. And I was like, there you go. Shook their hands. Yeah, you are just doing your job. It's all good. And we get out of there. It's funny because I have an Audi S3. I have a BMW. My Audi didn't start. It glitched when I was going to leave to go earlier that night. The computer, it glitched. Wouldn't start. It starts now just fine, but I ended up taking the BMW. The plate sticker was expired in the BMW. So when I got pulled over, the plate sticker was expired, and they didn't even notice that. I was like, shit. There we go. They were focused on catching me drinking and driving, but they thought for sure they had me. They thought for sure they had me by, and they were wrong. Of course, the government is a narc. Of course. The Audi is not fixed yet from the keying that happened, but it's going to be. It's all set up, the place. I'm going to get a time pretty soon to get that done. So everything's going to be just fine. I honestly don't know what that car is. I don't. He attracts narcs because he's an empath. Pretty much, man. Bro, you guys don't understand how ruthless some of these women are. They all act nice and stuff, but man, they're not so nice, by. I am from Canada, yeah. And let me tell you, is that other weekend, boy, I end up back at some mansion, boy. And I just can't say too much because you never know who's watching this, boy. But it was a crazy night. It was a crazy night. And there was some drama the next weekend afterwards. Ran into this person, and things happened. Yeah, let's get these likes up, guys. Don't forget to like the videos. You guys are coming in here. But I'm telling you guys now, most of these girls that you're going to see out and about, most of them are going to set you up by. It's what's been happening lately. If you're smart enough, you can get out, but they're setting you up. They're playing a game. Even when you don't think it's a game, they're doing something, and it's a game every time. And that is why you have to master detachment. That's what we do. I'm not going to lie. I had a situation with a girl like 4 weeks ago, and it was a one night thing, and I thought it was done. The next weekend, I found out otherwise. But then after that day, after that night again, and now it's actually over because some shit happened, bro. Some dramatic stuff. Just because I talked to somebody else, wasn't even flirting with nobody, bro. But they got in their head about it and spiraled and went crazy. So, yeah. It's part of my fault, too, for who I attract, because I'm not going to lie. I like girls that are on the younger side, that are pretty. And we know what that comes with. But you can't help what you like. We just got to hope we can find one of those types and have it work out eventually. That is it. Don't forget to like this video, guys. Let's get this going. You're very welcome, bro. Same, I was talking to this one girl, my friend that's a girl, caught her talking to other girls we were playing while she was playing with us. Yeah. Much love from Australia there. Yes, sir. Sending love back from Canada. I don't blame you one bit, bud. What's up, brother? What is up? Yep. These narcs are something else, man. They're something else. You literally just got to be detached, float around, and observe every little detail to everything. Because, bro, some of these girls out here, advanced, to the point where you don't even know what happened yourself until a little bit later on, and you start putting the pieces of the puzzle together, and it's like, holy shit, that's just what happened. Because their whole objective is to manipulate. That is in feminine nature anyways, is to manipulate. It's just really bad today. It's just how this world has gone today. Like, it's really bad. And with social media, bro, they have a cell phone to manipulate. I was saying this the other day. Women are weird, bro. You can see them in person. They're less manipulative in person than they are over a cell phone. They act like so good in person sometimes, bro. Like, so good. And then when it comes to the cell phone, pure manipulation. Yep. Let's get these likes up, guys. We can easily get 100 likes in here right now. 25 of you guys just got to hit the like button. Boom, done. I'm telling you guys, man, I never used dating apps my entire life, but last year, one of my buddies convinced me to do it because I got good pictures and stuff. He's like, bro, just make a profile and just like put yourself out there, see what happens. So I do it. And yeah, you get a lot of likes, matches, whatever. Got some stuff going on. Shortly after, I ended up in a relationship, anyways, last year. But I'm telling you now, in person is so much better, bro, than over the cell phone. And I've been going out recently, like every weekend, and it's been pretty fun. A lot of stuff happened, bro. This last weekend, there was like a thousand fights, bro, at Beer Garden last weekend, just this past Saturday. It was insane. I watched a guy get pieced up right inside the place, busted nose. I was coming out to hear the shiner. He was like crying, man. Like it was crazy. Someone pieced him up, dropped him. And then afterwards, there was one more fight inside the place. And then after hours, past 2 a.m., bunch of fights break out outside. A bunch of fights. A ton. Some guys getting thrown in a pile of bushes, and someone's like holding this guy in bushes. The cops come in, throw this guy down. He would not resist. The cops are like shoving their knees into their fucking backs, putting their necks into the pavement in the back of their head. One of my friends got into it on Friday night too, and some guy like ripped his chain off his neck and tried pushing him, and my buddy spit on him. This guy takes a drink and throws it right in his face. I was standing right next to him, bro. My buddy just front kicks him, sends him flying. Two of this guy's friends jump in, start throwing punches. I grab one of these guys and just like take him aside so he couldn't continue to try to get to my buddy. They get kicked out. It's not my buddy's fault because this guy started it, and he's still allowed back in. These guys are banned. Yeah, it was pretty crazy, bro. There's a lot of crazy shit going on lately. I appreciate that, bro. Yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff happening lately, man. It was actually not over women at all. It's just some mad little dwarf looking guy, bro. Not even kidding, just being a hater. He even admitted it, bro. He's like, oh, this is stupid. Like, let's just shake hands. My buddy did not want to shake his hand, bro. This guy took a whole drink, man, mixed drink, and just threw it right in his face and snapped his chain. Much love to you as well there, Mary Dockery. Yep. Let's get these likes up to 100, bro. We're going to have some good conversations here. This is what we're going to do. And a big point of this video, how the narcissist is slowly taking over lives, because I'm seeing it happen, bro. I'm seeing the manipulation going on between these women out here and some guys. And I can't say names, but yeah, they're trying. We were dealing with a sociopath this whole weekend, bro, because there's some stuff set up and there's some sociopaths going nuts. And we put the pieces of the puzzle together, and this person, bro, I swear to God, this girl is a sociopath trying to control everything, trying to control how her friends view us, how we view them, how she views me, how she views my friend, how my friend views, like bro, it's insane. It's insane. And this girl acted like completely normal at first. They're literally out here trying to take over lives, bro. Jezebel is right. You should have seen the look in her eyes, bud. Black. Just looking at everybody, just insane. Even out and about, bro, I'd be talking to some other girl out and about or something like that, and all of a sudden I look over and she's just like, just staring. And these are like normal looking girls, bro, who look good. We only deal with the better looking girls you're going to see out and about. And let's talk about the drama that women create from being jealous of a guy, aka me, can talk to one of her friends, and now they get jealous and they cause a scene to put the attention on them. And then it messes things up with you and somebody else. And it spirals, bro. These women have a way for what they're doing, bro. I have never seen the likes by. Never. Yeah. Honestly, American women, Canadian women, pretty well the same thing by. It's becoming all the same. I've seen enough. I used to say, man, Canadian girls are better than American girls for sure. Bro, it's pretty well identical at this point. Identical. There's no difference. These girls are sneaky. They're crafty witches, by. I don't know what the hell happened, but we are cooked. You just, I don't even know. Yep. Social media happened. Yep. These women got rosters. You can't invest too much into one. It's just, it's a nightmare. Don't waste your 20s, bro, trying to find love, build your life. That's what I did. I'm telling you guys now. I shouldn't say wasted because I gained valuable experience, but from 16 years old to 20, I was on and off with this girl. And in between when we'd be off, yeah, I was dealing with other girls as well. But that was a 4-year thing. After that ends, at the age of 21, I was with two other girls. One lasted about 8 months and the other lasted like a couple months. And after that, I was like, this is a joke. I'm not even shaken up. This is a joke. So I stayed single, bro, from 21 to 29. Was in a relationship last year. It was obviously going good until it wasn't. It got to the point where I could not even be around this person for another single second by. I could not do it. She started to affect me and my health. Couldn't even think straight. Had to get out of there. And I did everything I could to keep it together, but nah, couldn't do it. So I just turned 30 this summer, obviously single, and just playing the field right now, taking my time. But point is, I stayed single throughout my 20s, most of them, and built my life. And that's what everybody should do. Because, bro, you will waste your time dealing with these younger women that are just out here for fun, excitement, adventures, going nuts. All they want is fun. It's not about love anymore. It's about fun. It's about excitement, experiences. It's not about family anymore. It's just not. If it was, I'd tell you that. It's not. It's a degenerate society. Arctic teeth? No, sir, I am not. Yeah, one of my buddies has an idea to start exposing these girls, but I don't think so, man, because it'll be funny and all, but it's hard to say names, man. You can actually get in a lot of trouble for stuff like that. That's why I don't mention names, bro. And I don't give usually every detail to everything because, like I said, you never know who's watching, and you don't want to get, what is it called? I forget the word, but society and the law is on women's side. That, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Don't forget to like this video, guys. We are going to go in on this. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, there's a lot of craziness going on, bro. These girls, man, they're brainwashed, bro. They are brainwashed. They actually think most guys are just out to like smash and ditch and everything else, bro, but not really. Like I had a girl the other night, like she's sitting there talking at a picnic table. We're just sitting there and it's just like, I want you to go get this girl tonight and I want you to F her and all this stuff. And I'm just like, it's not even my attention, but whatever. Like, bro, they just think we just want to smash them and that's it. Honestly, I'm just going out to float around, meet new people, talk to people, being social, everything else. It's been fun. Yeah, there's a few nights, some panties might have hit the fan, but things happen sometimes. You don't go out looking for it, but it definitely can happen. But it's just, I'm not going out to chase the tail and all this shit. It's just, you got to meet new people, bro. And it's been fun. And honestly, she's probably talking about herself, but Sean says, I'm 41. My wife is 31. She left the kids and I could chase a dirtbag without a job. But in her eyes, he's fun. And I'm too boring. Focused on work and family. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Tattoos and piercings are the biggest red flag, 100%. 100%. Unless they have their ears pierced. That's fine. Nipples pierced. God help us, bud. God help us. That's just wild, bud. You guys are wild. Like, girls are bad, man. The girls today, bro, they're bad, bro. They're bad. What's up, brother? What is up? I don't know, bro. I don't know. These women today are bad, man. They're better than I am. They're bad. I'm too chill to be doing a whole bunch of crazy stuff, bro. Like, I don't know. Too chill for that, too laid back. I don't know. And you can't do anything to women, anyways, without them flying off the rails. Like, you literally can't. They're so fucking dramatic. They do the stupidest, craziest shit. You do the smallest things, bro, and they're just going nuts. And I mean nuts. Bro said I asked for a prenup and she's emotionally saying no. Yep. You might want to be careful of that one, but yep. You might want to be careful. Let's get these likes up, guys. If yous don't mind, if yous don't mind, to hit that like button. Time is now says, yeah, that's your name. You think they like you, but they just testing you and playing games. Yeah. Might be a little bit of both, but yeah, you're not wrong. One big king test, bro. Thoughts on nose rings? Horrible. I was in a relationship last year, bro. This girl had like a stub on her nose. That's fine, I guess. And then she starts to say, "Yeah, I'm getting one of those like golden rings in her nose," and I'm like, "Nah, I don't like that." I was literally ready to end it, but and it ended not long after, like literally weeks after, anyways. This girl just ended up being someone I did not think she was, but like we just who she pretended to be at first is who I liked. Cute, innocence, very happy person, all this stuff. And ends up just becoming someone that I just don't vibe with, bro. I don't like who you are, who I am. No. How do I meet so many women? Bro, they just appear. They show up out of nowhere on social media. I've used dating apps in the past, out and about, getting groceries everywhere. They're everywhere, bro. And they just, I've been going on quite a lot lately, but meeting new ones every time I go out, every time. And it's been pretty fun. I don't know if you guys know this either, but I actually been talking to somebody for like over 2 months now. But she got to do her thing. I got to do my thing. Uh, it's just not the right time. But we're low key besties, bro. So something could happen there, but I'm gonna tell you guys also. I don't bank on nothing, bro. I don't trust shit. I don't trust shit. Me and this girl just vibe, bro. We just vibe. I've never met a girl that's just like, you just vibe. We're not even like trying, bro. We're not even trying. We've all talked to other people, man. Like, what's cool about this person is I told this girl stories of me with other girls. That's insane, bro. I've never done that before. But, but I might have said a little too much one time, and I could tell she got a bit jealous. So I'm kind of cooling down on that. So, yeah, little too much, but said a little bit too much. We always joke around about being husband and wife and shit like that too. It's just like we're just joking around, but we low key vibe, bro. She is a blonde, yeah. That's what I'm saying, bro. Trust me. I don't. Nothing is guaranteed, man. The floor is open. The floor is open. We got to maintain mysterious around women. Absolutely. What's funny is she's ridiculously mysterious, and I am as well. I find it quite attractive, to be honest. We're both kind of similar. We both have a lot of similarities. And we're just vibing. No promises, no guarantees. But yeah, she's actually gone right now, too. But I don't want to talk too much about this anyway. Nah, she's not marrying me. Not at all. She's 100% herself. But no mirroring going on. She's her person, I'm my person. And yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the ads midstream. That I can't control that stuff, bro. That's just YouTube. Sounds like a soul friend. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like we didn't know who each other were a few months ago. We randomly started to talk, and I thought she was different than she was. She probably thought I was different than I was, and we realized, oh shit, like she's cool, I'm cool, and it's like, okay. And yeah, I don't know. I don't trust anybody. Play it by ear, absolutely. Bro says prepare for the mind games by 100%. It's funny because we were talking like a week ago, and I was like, I got to be honest. You did not play a single game yet, and no game test. Yeah, testing and games are different, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if she knows about my YouTube channel. I don't know. I have no fucking idea, but yeah, she might. I don't know. Let's get these likes up to 150. Am I religious? I am Catholic. Yes, but don't worry, guys. Trust and believe me. But I do not trust these women. Don't think for a second I'm sitting here trusting this or anything. It could very well something could very well come out of this. Something very well could not. And I'm doing my thing, bro. I'm not just sticking with this. I'm floating around. I'm doing my thing. She knows that. Peace from Iran. Peace to you, my friend. We can talk about religion, yeah, but It's not what we were really talking about on the stream, but we can say something. Why she want kids so much too? Who wants kids, bud? Who wants the kids? Wouldn't be me. Not right now. Maybe five more years. Not right now. What if who had kids? I don't know a girl that had kids. Wouldn't be me. That just comes with stuff I don't want nothing to do with, bud. Her past is always her past, isn't it? Yep. She's not yours. It's just your turn with her. Yeah. Whether the turn is a couple weeks, a couple months, a couple years, or 20 plus. A lot of us guys, bro, we just don't give a no more. It is what it is. We have seen reality. Bro says, dude, these chicks been for the streets since middle school. I know a few chicks that had double digits back then. Bro, yeah. Yep. 100%. Yep. This girl too, bro. She's young, bud. She's young. I don't like the older women, bud. They had their time. They had their shot. What did you do? You waited. You waited too long. Now the Grim Reaper is coming for you because you waited too long. He's on your front doorstep with a pitchfork. And where do you look for now? No one is there to be seen by. What is the youngest I would date? 19 by. And as long as they're good with it, depending on who it is, because if they're not mature enough to know, but it depends. It depends on the person. And I probably wouldn't date a girl that's over 26 unless it was something extremely special by. And she better be something special. Scotty says, give me the oldest woman there is. I don't mind. They need love as well. You're a good man, boy, because that wouldn't be me. Wouldn't be me, boy. Bro says older women are like a used car with 250K miles and 16 owners. Bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't know about you guys, but I like new things. Yeah. And as long as I can get a new car, I'll keep it for a while. I'll ride it out. But I'm not going to buy an old car overpriced. It's not going to last too long, but old BMW or new Toyota. A new Toyota, boy, because if you buy an old BMW, you're going to be paying thousands of dollars up front to fix that within about a couple of weeks of driving it. If you guys want to get a German car like a BMW or an Audi or something like that, buy them new or at least around 20, 30, 40K kilometers tops, and get rid of that by about 120, 130K kilometers. That's what you want to do. Because after that, you're going to be fixing her by a lot. Chances are, though, those cars will be good for a while if you get them new. I did not find out who messed up my car. No, sir, I did not. But it is going to be fixed for free pretty soon. Let's get these likes up, guys. We're in here for almost an hour already. That is insane. Time just flies when you're having fun, but and I'm telling you guys something now. Time goes insanely fast lately. I don't know if it's just me, but holy shit, man. Time is just cruising, bro. It's insane. I don't know what it is. I can't even get enough done in the run of the day. I don't know what's going on. Bro, in 30s, time flies faster. I'm not prepared for this, but I just turned 30 this summer and it's just going and going and going. Way easier in the 2000s. Shit is so complex now. Tell me about it, boy. It's insane. Yeah. Women who use Snapchat a lot, bro, just understand that um, that comes with problems. It just depends who you're talking to. Because almost every girl, regardless today, is going to talk to a ton of guys. It doesn't always mean something, but you just got to be the guy that's good enough to get her out of all that shit. And it's possible. I've done it a couple times. 2025, the year of the feminine feminist. Yep. Yeah, we are live. It was hilarious, man, last night. No, I don't know when I'm streaming again after this. I don't know. I like to do this more often, to be honest. But I think at the beginning of this next year coming, I have something pretty special coming. And it's gonna be fun. Explain the audio issues, bro. I think my mic just shit the bed, bro. I tried unplugging it, plugging it back in, testing it, changing the battery. It's just shit audio, bro. It's toast. I have a new mic on the camera right now and it's working. So the next videos will be good, guys. Don't worry about the audio. I got it covered. And I'm going to get a new mic as well. It's your computer fan. It's not, bro. It's not. Drew says, I was at a wedding on Saturday and I feel bad for these dudes with girlfriends. These girls be talking crazy to their men, bro. Not only do they talk crazy to their men, they talk to other men. There's lots of girls lately, bro. I've been going out talking to tons of them. Some of these girls got boyfriends, by, and the way they're looking at me, it's a little concerning. It's a little concerning, by, for their boyfriends, and I don't see that staying that way for that long. And these girls are young. I've been there. I've been the guy that was young, that's in a relationship with one of these girls. It doesn't end well. They like the older guys, man. Drew says, bro, I get more girls in relationships than single. I'm telling you, man. It's bad. I did not find out who did nothing to my car. No, sir. Did not find any of that out. But it's getting fixed. How do I meet a woman in person? Just go out, bro. Just float around. There's a specific spot where I come from, and it's called the Beer Garden. And it's the best place to be on a Saturday night. Tons of people to talk to. I'd literally go there by my damn self, but because I know a lot of people around. Check my emails later. Yeah. I have quite a few calls coming up. So if you guys want to set something up to talk one-on-one, you guys can send me an email or a text. Yeah. Yeah, I am in Canada. Bro says, I just don't trust them long term. Women switch up big time. They absolutely do. Yep. Bro says, broke up with my BPD ex in January. I'm in the best shape of my life. She looks terrible from what I've been told. She's been hoovering ever since and hasn't stopped. No thanks. Yeah, get out of there, bro. I've experienced the same thing before. Man, I've literally gotten hit, bro. Literally got hit. Never thought that would ever happen to me, man. Never thought that would happen to me. And it did. Never raised my voice once, ever, at this person. Ever. Still get hit. Calm as anything, still get hit. And I understand it's a disorder. She felt terrible afterwards, cried for like a day and a half. But still, man, it's pretty crazy to experience that. But it's not something she could help. The person she is did not want to do that. I'll say that. She's not a bad person, but had some issues, bro. It's a real thing. Bipolar or BPD? It's pretty well the same thing, by. Ninja Killer, I appreciate the super chat, bro. And he asks, feels like every girl in Canada is some mentally ill bisexual. Should I just move to Eastern Europe? Wouldn't be a bad idea, man. She shouts and hits. I was almost there with her a couple times, I'll admit, but now I'm like, why? Yeah. Bro also says any disorders women have, you should avoid 100%. I'm not dealing with none of that no more, bro. If they have BPD, MPD, bipolar, psychopath, sociopath, any of these things, bro, I'm out. Any weirdness going on, I'm out. This girl, bro, this past weekend, just insane. Sociopath. Trying to control how everyone views everyone around in the group, man. We were at a house, me and two of my buddies, and there was three girls. Three of us guys, three girls at a house before we all go out. And we're just enjoying ourselves, chilling out. And this girl's acting weird, bro. She was messing around with one girl and one of my friends. One of my friends was with her friend, and she's like doing some weird stuff to them, man. Me and this other guy was just like, bro, we're gonna leave the bedroom right now and just go out in the kitchen and chat because this shit is just repulsive. We leave the bedroom. This girl could tell we knew something was off. When we leave to go and chat with each other because it was just so stupid in the bedroom, what does she do? She follows us out 5 seconds after we go in the kitchen. And she's like, what are you sneaks talking about in here? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, she knew we left because of her, bro. She knew that. And then she just stands there because she doesn't want to be talked about. And she knew it, bro. I can't say she's stupid. I cannot say she's stupid, but she's crazy, bye. Crazy. I appreciate the super chat, Scott. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. You are very welcome, brother. We're going to keep it rolling. Avoid them crazies, absolutely. Guys, let's get to 200 likes. That'd be cool as hell if we can make it happen. Butterfly tattoos are so cringe, bro. Bro says, to be honest, it's turning around in our favor more. Guys are aware of female nature, so I think it's up from here. We're aware of it, bro, but it's becoming more advanced. It's actually insane. But yeah, the awareness, it helps. Women like to mess around with guys, bro, that are naive. I don't consider myself red pilled, bro. It's just all that stuff, sigma male, alpha male, whatever male, red pill, blue pill. It's all just theories, bro, made up. I don't know. I just get a read on people and I know what's going on. You guys want me to tell a story? If you guys want me to tell a story about a crazy ex, if you guys want me to do that, you guys got to get these likes by to 200 right now. That's what you just got to do, by. A lot of you guys want that. You guys got to like this damn video, by. We will get there, but you guys got to support the channel, bro, and like the video. There's already 178 plus likes. There's 174 people in here right now. 178. We got to be able to get to 200. The like button, bro, is not too far away. You just don't know how to like the video, bro. Unless some of you guys are watching this on a TV or something. But we're about to tell this story, so you guys get a fucking sweet treat by, get whatever. No, get something healthier than that. Post this on your channel. I gotta work, brother. I ain't gonna post a story about an ex, man. Can't do that. We're only a few likes away, guys. This is what it takes. You guys gotta put in a bit of work for me here, man. We're just a couple away, but a couple more likes and we're on. I see 199. It's probably over that now. There we go. So, a story about an ex. I'm going to tell you guys a story about my first ex. Me and this girl, bro, were on and off about 4 or 5 times in the span of 4 years. Somehow we'd get back together and we'd see each other at a party somewhere. And it would happen there every fucking time. Every single time, bro. It would happen. We'd end up texting each other again. We'd be back together right after the night of the party. We had mutual friends. It was going on all the time. And her mom loved me, bro. We didn't live far apart. Me and this girl probably lived like 7-8 minute drive apart at the time. Same community pretty much and everything. So her mom would notice the pattern of me being with her daughter, and then all of a sudden I'm not there for many, many months, up to half a year sometimes. And all of a sudden I'd be back. And I remember the last time, bro, I went downstairs to her room. And I was in there for like 15 minutes, and her mom comes downstairs and opens the door. And she sees me in there. And she's like, I don't even know why you keep coming back. And her daughter just sat there lying laid in the bed. And she just crossed her arms. And just kept watching the movie. And I'm just like thinking in my head, I don't know. I was young. I'd keep going back to her because every time it ended, bro, it didn't feel like we actually ended. It was weird. So time keeps going on. Out of nowhere, at this time, I'm 20. She's 19. And she tells me one day, she's like, Joel, I got to tell you something. Come over. I was like, all right. So I go over there. And when I walked in that house, it was different. It was a different energy that I've ever felt before. I opened the door and it was just pure silence, bro. And I was like skeptical. I'm just looking around. Silence and darkness, that's all I felt. So I take my shoes off and I'm just like, I go downstairs, open her door. She's just sitting there on the bed. And I go up, sit down. I'm like, what's going on? She's like, I'm, I was like, what? She's like, I'm not like drunk. She just says like, she admitted she's an effed up person. She's like, you're so good to me, all this. She's like, you're going to go on in life and do great things. And she's like, I'm depressed. She's like, she said, if you knew who I really was, you wouldn't be with me, all this stuff. And I'm just like, I'm young at the time. I'm not understanding this kind of stuff. And she's like, yeah, she's like, I have all this. And she showed me all these antidepressant pills and stuff, bro. And I'm just like, damn. I didn't even know how serious that stuff was at the time either. And she's like, I'm going to end up leaving you again. I'm going to end up pushing you away again. And she's just telling me the truth about her own patterns, bro. And I'm like, no, get away. No way. And she like puts her arm around me and hugs me. And I'm just like, mortified, just thinking like, holy fuck. So that's what happened. And she admits everything. Because before that, bro, she acted like she was all and too cool for school, all this kind of stuff. She acted like I was a problem and she would push me away. She'd gaslight me, torture me. We build it up, bro. It's this young love. You're texting each other. I love you with smiley faces. It's that kind of young love. And you feel on top of the world, bro. You're with this smoke show, which she was. And when she would pull the gourd, it was insane. And she admitted to her own patterns, admitted she's messed up, admitted to all this stuff. And I still decided to stay. Even though she told me she's gonna push me away again and all this kind of stuff, I just stayed anyways again. But I was prepared for this at this point. 2 weeks later, it happens. 2 weeks later, it happens again. And I was ready for it. And that was the last time we were together, bro. And 2 weekends after that, I go out to this place called Peaks Quay, this like nightclub summertime spot. At the time, it's this booming spot. It's still there, but there's a spot called Beer Garden that has taken over, and that's the best spot now. But at the time, this was the best spot to be. I go there with friends. I see her there. She takes some random guy, comes right beside me, bro, on purpose, obviously, and starts making out. And I'm just like, man, that's disgusting. This is retarded. And a few of my friends are like, bro, they're like, gonna hit him, Joel. They're like, gonna hit him. I'm like, no, bro. I was like, this guy has no idea what's going on. Well, how would I hit him? He doesn't know this, bro. So I just view this as like disgusting. And she's just like, oh. So that completely turned me on, bro. Turned me away. And I never looked at the same again. So I knew we were never going to be together again, bro. And 3.5 years later, she tried to come back to me again, and she tried to get me back for 2 years, man. 2 years. She tries to get me back. No, sir. Why would I like this stuff happening to me, by? Dude, that doesn't make sense. Your generation is different, Derry. Honestly, it was better back then than it is now. It's just, it's worse now than ever before, bro. Than ever before. I don't know why. I don't know. Gen Z are so lost. Millennials are a lot better. 100%. Modern day women has gotten too needy, bro. I've been saying the same shit. Like, not only are they needy, it's like greedy, bro. Needy, greedy, everything, bro. Like, it's just terrible. The list goes on. Let's get these likes up to 220, guys. Like the video, bro. They want everything. They're too demanding. They want everything. Absolutely. It's greed, bro. It is greed. They know damn well, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This girl I talked to right now, you know what she said? She can have any guy she wants, bro. Any guy. And I fully believe it. 100%. And why do I talk to her? Because I believe in myself. That's the thing, too, guys. When you guys deal with women today, you have to have confidence in yourself to, like, she can talk to whoever she wants. It doesn't matter because I am me. No, bro. I believe it. I believe it, bro. I believe she could. She could get her way in almost anything she wants, bro. I fully believe it. Are you talking to anyone currently? I am, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Anything starts going anywhere, and nothing is guaranteed. Yeah. No, bro. We don't got each other, man. I deal with other people, bro, and I let her know that. Because right now is not the time. Bro, these girls can do pretty much whatever they want, but it is what it is. They have that kind of power. They have that kind of leverage. They might not be able to get every guy on earth, but when they say that, it means basically any guy, bro. They can. I'm telling you now, bro. They can. You guys understand the amount of guys they talk to, bro? You guys ever see a woman's phone? Their Snapchat and stuff, bro. The notifications are just ridiculous, man. They control everything, bro. They control it all. They control it all. I'm telling you this now. Men cannot possibly compete with a smartphone. It's not possible. That's what I'm saying, bro. They don't want, bro. I was talking this about my friend earlier. It's no longer about women wanting like the best guys, the richest, most attractive, most disciplined, most everything. Sure, there's women in the world that want that guy. A lot of these modern day degenerate younger females, bro. You guys know what they want more than that? Power. They want to be the one that's in the head lead position to where they have leverage over a man. And if you're a guy that's smart and you cannot be played, they will ignore you, bro. and they're going to deal with every other guy they can have on that leash. I'm not joking. That's how it is. That is how it is, bro. Peace to you as well, Yvonne. Yvonne Gonzalez. That's so evil, isn't it? 100%. Lior, that's going to be fixed. That is going to be fixed. It's already fixed now, so the next actual video I post will be better. And then I'm going to get a brand new microphone. I got a second one now. I didn't realize that mic is toast. It's toast. Yes, they want power. Yeah, bro. If a woman is literally making you compete with other guys and you're not getting her best, get rid of that. But if you're getting her best, that's different. You should always know where you stand with a woman at all times. I'm not going to lie, bro. My ex last year gave me short-term PTSD, but and I'm long overdue with that, but it was crazy. I could hear crying in my head from her for a while, but just the sound of crying, sadness, darkness, just man, the yell and the screaming. And I'd wake up some mornings, bro, and I thought she was at my house. But obviously, I snapped out of it within 3 seconds and realized she wasn't. Bro says, mine gave me PTS too. Like, what the F, bro? This ain't a war zone. Bro, they made it a war zone. They made it a war zone. Pure blood. I appreciate that, brother. Doing pretty good, man. Doing pretty good. Yeah, it's hard to trust. You guys want a story of my last ex, bro? I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but actually, yeah, okay. We got to get these likes out of 240. If we get to 240 likes, then I'll do it. When did you realize your last ex was insane? In August of last year, about a year ago from now. And we lasted till like December 1st. And it was a horrific September, October, November. Horrific. You guys wouldn't even imagine the shit that happened. Like, I can't even say it, bro. If I start a private Patreon type thing, then I will. We need a few more likes and I will tell a story, guys. Just a few more likes and we will get to it. No, she did not break the furniture. You should start a school academy. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. And let me tell you something. I'd be going to work on that, but I'd be giving everything I had into that, and it will happen. And it's going to be incredible, life changing. 244 likes. There we go. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep that going. So, oh shit, it's 3:33. 3:33 a.m. So, this is just a short one. Maybe I have a few. Why didn't my super chat pop up? I'm not sure, bro. Do you guys know how to super chat? Because I don't know how to super chat. I think you just click that dollar sign. I think. I don't know. But yeah, this is a bit of a modern one. I can't really tell the craziest thing, but basically, I got manipulated to shit, bro. We would make plans, and the second we were going to do it, she'd back out. So she'd be at my house. We had these plans. And one night, the plan was, let's make a fire in the backyard. So I would have to go open the garage door, grab the fire pit, put it in the backyard, set it all up. And I'd have to get the wood. I'd have to make a teepee of wood in the fire pit. I'd have to get newspaper, cardboard, all that stuff, set it all up. Takes about 20, 25 minutes. So I go to set all this stuff up. I have it all ready. And I said before the fire, I said, are you sure you want to have a fire tonight because you did your hair? And the fire is going to make your hair smell like a little bit of smoke, probably. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. We'll do it. We'll still do it. So I get it all ready. Set it up. And right before I tell her, okay, it's all done. Let's go outside. We'll have this fire. By the way, I bought the fire pit for her. I never had the fire pit before her. We bought it. I bought it for her. And as I say, okay, let's go outside. It's all ready. Oh, I don't want to do it anymore. She's lazy in the couch. Oh, I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. So I just set all that up for nothing. We're not going to go out. Okay. Ruin the night. Ruin the whole night. Starts a fight. Just, well, whatever. And there was other nights like that too. There was other nights like that too. Other things would happen. Like, we'd plan to watch this movie, pour a glass of red wine, and we pour the wine. All of a sudden, she lays down. She gets tired. She don't even want to drink it no more, bro. We were supposed to have this wine, go to the hot tub, all this fun stuff. And all of a sudden, she gets tired. She don't want to do nothing. And it's like we literally opened it. We opened it. We poured glasses, bro. It's not like the wine was still closed and she just don't want to do it no more, bro. You pour the glasses of wine. You open a bottle of wine. What a waste of money. So I stand up. I'm like, you literally just ruined the night. Then she flies off the handlebars, bro. Takes some wine. Chugs the whole glass. Are you happy? Are you happy now? All this stuff. Then she goes on to grab the whole bottle, what was left, starts to drink that. And then she's like, let's go to the hot tub then. Okay, you want to go? We'll go. And just going insane, bro. I'm not kidding. I take my glass of wine by, and I pour it down the sink. I'm not drinking no more. This is insane. Insane. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm not drinking now. And she just goes unhinged. We go to the hot tub, naked. We go in the hot tub naked. And she starts telling something about, because she would say things, bro, about her dad. I'm like, yeah, like, I can't wait to meet him. Mm-hmm. Can't wait to meet him. Can't wait to meet your dad. Because I started to catch on, bro. She'd say bad things, bro, about her family. And I come to the conclusion, she's lying, boy. She's lying. So I went to meet her dad. Because I started to clue in. I started to think like he might not even be that bad. And you know what she said? She said, oh, well, if you meet him, he's just going to act super nice to you. He's just going to do that. He's just going to act. He's going to put on an act. You're going to think he's right, nice and stuff like that. And then she was like, where do you think I get it from? And I was like, what? Holy shit, man. Damn. So basically, she admits she's absolutely insane. And then she gaslights me the next day, saying she never said that. You absolutely said that. You absolutely said that. Trying to say she didn't say that. You said that. And after we get out of the hot tub, bro, she goes to my room and lays on my bed naked on top of the blankets, face down, ass up, and like puts her head down and just like passes out for like 20, 30 minutes. I close my bedroom door, bro, and I leave the house. I put on my flip-flops, bro. It's in the middle of summer last year. I put on my flip-flops and I walk down the road, and I'm just walking up and down the road, bro. Just try not to even think of what just happened. I'm just like not even letting it bother me, bro. I'm just like walking it off, bro. And I'm just like cool, calm, collected, man. And I'm just like walking. Not even in a bad mood. Not even really thinking about what just happened. I'm just like, I go back in the house. I open the door. When I go back in, she was out of the room. She had a whole blanket wrapped around her body, bro. And she was sitting on the couch, bawling her eyes out. So I sit down beside her and I put my arm around her. And I'm like, what's going on? Because she was like, Her energy was normal at this point. She wasn't unhinged. She was normal, and she was like crying. So I put my arm around her. I was like, "What's going on?" She apologizes, all this stuff. We dropped it, carried on. She was completely fine the next day. And I'm going to tell you something right now. There was only so much I could put up with. There was only so many of these moments I could take, fellas. And these are the minor ones. I'm telling you guys, bro. These are minor. Yeah. Minor. Very minor compared to what actually happened. It's the more intense stuff that really hit and really got us to break up. Yeah, that's the minor stuff. I can't really say on this what actually happened. Like I can like give a little like there was physical violence. I got hit. I got head butted in the nose. Like full on head butted, bro, in the nose. Full on. And yes, a chick did that. Yes, she did. My ex last year. That's trauma, Joel. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, it was crazy, bro. It was insane. Completely insane. I restrained myself, man. Like, she was flailing her arms up, like trying to hit me and shit. And I just had her arms and I was like, "What are you doing? Stop hitting me." And then she screamed, "Get out of my face." And then, boom. I'm talking a smash, bro. Not like a little nudge. I'm talking full force. And let me tell you guys something. I'm good at reading things and seeing things coming. She absolutely cheap shot me and caught me off guard, bro. And usually I can see and tell if someone's going to hit me or not. She full on wanted to do that, bro. And then I kind of like, after that, I took a step back. My eyes opened wide. I was in shock. And then I took her arms, bro, and rushed her back to the couch and sat her down. She starts flailing around. She fucking bites my arm, like, and I push off and I walk around. And she starts trying to come over towards me. I just point and I say, "Stay the over there." I was like, "Stay the over there." I was like, "You just hit me." And then the look on her face, bro, it just changed. Like, and she snapped out of it and started bawling her eyes out, boy. Bawling her fucking eyes out, man. Bawling. And I can't even say the stuff that happened after that, man. Just crazy, bro. Like, she started taking everything out on herself. I'll just say that. And I had to grab onto her, bro, and stop her from hitting herself and harming herself and screaming some crazy stuff. And she stayed in bed the whole next day by crying, off and on crying. And it was insane, man. I've never seen anything like it in my life, ever. You dodged a bullet, but I dodged a heaping missile, by. There's a lot more crazy stuff that happened after that, too. It's a lot of crazy stuff that happened after that, too, bro. I just, and it's funny because she blames this all on the relationship for her behavior. Relationships are overrated, absolutely. Bro, I spoiled this girl. I did everything for this girl, man. Like, blame yourself. You got serious issues. Serious issues. Blame yourself. It wasn't the relationship. You're really traumatized and disordered. Stay away from anyone, guys, who needs psych meds. Just stay far away from that shit, man. Because for a healthy human being to be engaged with something like that, it's just insane. Let's get these likes up to like 275, guys. Kenny says it feels demonic when a woman gets like that, bro. I didn't feel safe in my own house, bro. I didn't like, I lay down by that girl that night, boy, after all this happened. And it was just crying all night, all night, all night. And I didn't know if she was just going to start to hit me, get up and grab something, stab me, or whatever. I didn't know, boy. I did not know what she was going to do. I had no idea. It was draining, man. Like, we ended up being up all night. And yeah, it was draining. The next day was just dark. It was just a dark day. Like, just constantly in your own head, just thinking about it all. And then just hearing the crying, the crying, the crying coming from her. Just, I was just out of my kitchen area, bro. She'd be in the room. I put on this like sound on the TV that's like this frequency music that's like, it's like it kind of draws you in and allows you to be in the moment and stuff. I try to put stuff like that on to just be in the moment, bro. And I turned it up, and then it would make her cry even more because it's like lower down music. And she just started crying even louder, and I'm just like, holy shit, man. There was no getting away from that. None. Yeah, I was putting that on, boy. No, bro, I just yawn because I've been busy all summer, man, and I've only been able to get to videos pretty much really late. But I'm trying to fix that now. So my sleep schedule is a little messed up right now because I have been going out a lot on the weekends and just living it up in the summertime, guys. But it'll be good pretty soon. Yes, the mic isn't fixed, but I'm fixing the audio, so don't worry about the audio. It'll be good. I'll get a new mic. I have a second backup right now. It's gonna sound good, but I'm gonna get another mic because that one's cooked. I kept testing it and it just will not work. Long John says she's with another victim right now. Let me tell you something, bud. When we ended in December, she monkey branched to another dude within 2 weeks. And over a month ago, I think at the beginning of this summer, she ended with him. So yeah, she ruined this guy as well, whoever the kid is, bro. She ruined somebody else. She gets on with her life. And bro, just a menace. Just a menace, bro. Seriously. Leon says, would you ever legally get married? What about a prenup? Females can do a crazy switch up, bro. I don't see it happening, bro. It would have to favor me so hard that I wouldn't lose a dime, boy, because I ain't giving no Jezebel that's going to end things and go our separate ways. She don't just not deserve anything from me, bro. So I ain't giving anything up. Not a damn thing, boy. I'm hard to get, bro. You just asked if I'm on dating apps. How do you keep the pipeline full? I don't. I'm picky. I got a few things going on. Sure. But I don't deal with that many at once. Not that many, bro. Like, I'm picky, bro. And I'm not, bro, it's a flex for these girls to deal with me. Swear to God, bro. These girls want to do me more than I want to do them nowadays. And I'm not even joking. I'm saying no to a lot of stuff, bro. A lot of stuff. I don't even want to, bro, I don't trust these women, bro. I don't trust these women. I don't even want to associate myself. Bro, I had an experience 4 weeks ago where sure, I got with somebody, bro. She was 20, I was 30. And I landed back at this house. And we had our night. Yeah. We took a cab back to her place. She had a mansion, bro. A mansion. I thought I'm going back to some apartment for some young girl that's in university. I think I'm going back to some apartment, bro. They had a mansion, by 4 girls living there. There were 7 of them there, just me. I go back there. We go to her room, whatever. We do what we do. And yeah, insane night. And the next morning, her friend is working at a place where my car was, ironically. I drive her car and her friend to her work, and I drop myself off with her car. We low-key vibe, bro, on the way home, chatted, vibe. And I seen these girls out and about the next weekend after. And I started talking to this girl again. Her friend comes up out of nowhere, but like a leopard out of the bushes. Didn't even see it coming from a hole in the wall, but pops up like a fucking leopard out of the bushes, but ready to attack its next victim. And she's just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And she sees me and she's just surprised because we had that time where a person I've never met before, but we just drive home and her friend that I was with sees this, gets jealous about it, and then me and her start to talk, and then her friend that I'm with is right beside me, and she's getting jealous. And later on that night, she's seen me and her friend sitting at a picnic table talking, and storms out of the fucking place, bro. Mad, pissed, livid. And we weren't talking about nothing. We weren't flirting or nothing. We were just talking, bro. A little bit about her. So, whatever. This girl started to be weird. And, yeah. I seen her again, bro, this past weekend on Saturday night. And I went up to her. I was like, what's going on? And she just fucking turns by and takes off. I was like, there you go. She's mad, still pissed, because I made her jealous by it. You talk to a girl's friend. Yeah. Mind games. Yeah, and this was not my fault whatsoever. Let's get to 300 likes, guys. There's like 200 people in here now. Let's get this going. Holy shit, man. Time is flying. We've been talking for 2 hours now. What is going on? Time just goes. You were good at speaking. I appreciate that, bro. Good luck in these streets. Would you ever cheat on your girl if you never felt like she was your girl for real? Well, yeah, because she wouldn't be my girl for real. If I had a girl for real, wouldn't cheat on her. Never did. Never would. I just ended. If I wanted to cheat that bad, I just end the relationship. Nice, bro. Nice. Ryan Gosling, bro. People, I've been told I look like Chris Hemsworth, but like a younger version. I don't know. I don't even remember what he looks like at this point. I'm a chicken. It feels real awesome to hear from your perspective. Bro, I'm telling you now, I look better clean shaved than with a beard. I'm telling you now. Some guys can rock that shit. I can rock it, but not as good as clean shaved. Dennis the Menace is wild, but 99% woman is not good. Pretty much. Same games, different players. Yeah. Let me tell you guys something funny, bro. A lot of the friends that I have, they deal with women too as well. When I hang out with my friends and a girl, and then girls that they're with, the girls that my friends are with, bro, always end up finding me and adding me on like social media or Snapchat or something. But they always try to like veer off from my friends and start to like try to talk to me, but I don't do that shit. It's just funny that it happens. You guys know how women are, bro. Thoughts on NoFap? Yeah, don't jerk the old meat stick by. Leave that for the women. I'm listening. Do you think you attract crazy women so you can have great content? Bro, no women come off as crazy. They never do. You don't know they're crazy until you deal with so many and you realize they're all fucking nuts. They're all crazy. Bro, that's what I said at the start of the video not that long ago. I started the video and I said, you know what, guys? I'm just going to start off by saying women are nuts. Yep. Yeah. You just got to watch out for these narcs, fellas. Why do women try to ruin good men? Bro, these women are hateful, spiteful. They actually despise the good in you because they wish they were that. And they want to take it from you and turn you into something you're not. You guys want to hear something right quick? This was actually a story I got brought up last night. I have an old friend. His name is Austin. I'll leave his last name out of it, but he was a few years younger than me. I met him at a job one time. This guy ended up going on to play junior A hockey for the Summerside Capitals, which is a pretty high up league, like a couple leagues below the NHL. When he was like 20 years old, actually, he was probably 19 at this time. And this guy had a bright future, man. He was just like me, dedicated in life, disciplined, hardworking, good at sports. He was in shape, obviously, looked good, was attracting high quality women. I swear to God, man, his life took a huge downward spiral. And I'll tell you what happened. Let's get these likes to 300 likes, guys. Please and thank you. That number would be sick. Let's get to 300 likes. This guy, bro, his mom, which he had a good looking mom, but I'm not going to lie. His mom, she looked good, by. She cheated on his dad. They were living here where I'm from. Cheated on his dad and moved to the other side of Canada with another man. and left him here and left his father broken in pieces by. And his whole life spiraled. He ended up living with his grandparents that young. He was probably 17, 18 at this time, probably 18. And his mom leaves, bro. And he had to fly out there every now and then to like see her and stuff. And he'd be out there for a little bit and come back and live here. But the fact she split up the family, he started living with his grandparents. His dad just went off the rails, started getting into drugs and everything else. His dad was a normal dude, bro, normal, hardworking dude. And his mom does that, bro, splits up the whole family for her own selfish reasons. And he started getting into alcohol, drugs. He started not showing up to hockey. And he got some girl pregnant, bro, at a party. He got some girl pregnant, and I know who she is. And he went on to have all this anger built up inside, denies the kid to this day, and just would not accept the fact that that was his kid, bud. And then a year and a half later, he knocks up another girl, tries to make it work with her, and it doesn't. And this girl completely destroys him. And he gets even more crazier. And by 2020, I'd have cut this dude completely off, bro, because he was so fucking angry inside. He would take something out on me, and him would get into it. And I'd tell him, I'll literally tear you apart by if you ever do that again. And we got into it, bro, because this guy had a lot of anger. And his life spiraled, man. Bad. This guy was a preppy kid, bro. He was preppy. He had it going. And he turned into like a loser, bro. Just drinking all the time, going crazy, out of control. Knocked up 2 different girls, bro, by the age of 20. And life is just a mess. And his mom did this, bro. Yeah, Jezebel mom ruined her child. She absolutely did. She screwed him, bro. And that's what a woman can do. I'm telling you, bro. I will never in my life trust a woman. Ever. I don't care if we have it going on for years. I will never just think, oh, it's gonna be like this forever. Never. I'll try my best, guys, to make something eventually work with a girl and try to have kids and try to do it all right. But I'm telling you now, it wouldn't put it past me at any time if all hell broke loose. I just got to make sure, and you guys just got to make sure we position ourselves properly that we're not going to get screwed if shit hits the fan. I'm telling you now. And let's get this video to 300 likes because we're just 10 away, bro. 10 away. What if the girl you're with has a kid that's not yours? Don't even look at her, bud. Get out of there. I'm not dealing with any of that. No, sir. Because something obviously happened there. I wouldn't touch her with a 10-foot pole, bud. We need 5 more likes, fellas. We need 5 more likes. And we'll be at 300. Gorilla Bear Tech, appreciate the super chat. Terry, it's the Antichrist beast system in place. You're not wrong, brother. Got to be able to afford the kids too. Yeah, imagine that now. Appreciate that, pure blood. We got it, guys. We got it. Appreciate the likes in the video, man. Because you always think your girl that you love at the time wouldn't do you wrong. You don't want to believe it. It's true. Bro, the last relationship I was in, this girl was saying a lot of stuff. Like one time she had a dream that I was on the way home from dropping her off because she lives in a province. We didn't even live in the same province, bro. We had a little bit of distance. It was an hour and a half, which isn't terrible. But I'd pick her up, take her here, and I'd drive her back home and come back. It was a hell of a time. But not where I'm from, but where she's from, there's moose in the woods and bears. So sometimes moose cross the road, and if you're unlucky, you can hit a moose, bro, and you could definitely die. She had a dream that I was on the way home and hit a moose and died in a car accident, and she went to a funeral, and my family was there. And she was at my funeral, and it was just insane. And she woke up and like sent me this text and said like, "Oh my God, like it's so painful. Like I woke up like teary eyed, crying, like I can't live without you and all this stuff. Like it like all this stuff, bro. Like they always say they can't live without you, but then it ends. So I'm going to show you guys something. If a woman ever tells you that she can't live without you, I want you guys to send her a picture. Don't say a word. Send her a picture with a face looking like this. Skeptical eyes. That's all I want you to do. That's it. Just don't believe it, bro. I'll tell you why. Women are in the moment creatures. Only in the moment. You know what I said to her when we ran? You said you could not live without me. Oh, well, that was all before this. That was all before this. That was all before this. She feels different now. Oh, bro. That's how she felt at the time. Sure, if we ended at that time. Sure, if I died at that time and she lost me. Sure, it'd be so painful because I was everything to you at that exact second. But guess what? We keep living a little bit, go through a bit of adversity. Now it's different. Now it's different. You can't trust them, bro. Our love as men is so much stronger than women's love will ever be, bro. Ever. Yeah, they sure do. It's the games, bro. It's the games. Women have egos, not hearts like men, bro. They're so out of whack, bro. You have to learn to enjoy the games. You just can't take it seriously as all it is. It's all it is. We are in a war, gentlemen. It is a war. Dude, you ask a girl a question and she gives you attitude, what do? It depends what question you ask her. Because if you ask a question that's going to lead to her getting going crazy, then it's going to happen. But yeah, if you ask something and it's like not, she shouldn't be going crazy like that, then yeah, I'd fall back a bit. Don't deal with disrespectful, bitchy, rude women. Don't do it. Probably going to get off here in like 3 minutes, guys. We've been here for over 2 hours now. Yeah. Answer a few more questions, whatever you think, whatever's going on here. Disrespect and disloyalty are the biggest red flags, of course. Of course. I absolutely do one-on-one coaching. You guys can find all my information on YouTube here under any videos in the description boxes. Go to any of my other regular videos and just go to the description box. I'm definitely helping people every day, man, with this kind of stuff. One-on-one. I've heard the craziest stories, bro, that you could possibly think. And I do a good job at dissecting every situation. Every situation is different, but yeah. Let's get a few more likes in here, guys. Did you fix your mic for your regular videos yet? The mic's not fixed, but the audio will be because I have a different mic on it right now until I get a new mic. This mic is good too, so it's going to be all good. And I'm going to get a better mic here tomorrow or very, very soon. Let's get these likes up, guys. Do more live streams. I will, bro. I will. Do you think you'll ever move to Ontario? I highly doubt it, bro. Have you seen the video of Chris Bumstead talking pro-marriage? Dude was blessed with a good woman, but 99% of them aren't like that. Well, bro, his woman, bro, was with Steve Cook. Courtney Ryan was with Steve Cook before him. So what happened there? I don't know, bro. Women are always good women when things are going well. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we got to pop out of here now. How do you feel about a 24-year-old with no kids? I'm 33 with no kids either. Well, 24 and no kids is pretty normal today. "33 with no kids is pretty common today as well. You got to be prepared for that kind of stuff. The random gamer says, I'm 24 with no kids and I'm getting worried, bro. I turned 30 this summer and I have no kids, bro. You have nothing to worry about. And I'm not concerned whatsoever because, bro, there's lots of things out there. It's just, it's going to take some patience, guys. We got to lock in, man. And we got to be on our stuff, man. That is what we got to do. I don't care, bro. Like I said before, I'm already seeing the end, bro. The end is already coming. I don't even care what happens. I used to have all these goals. I still have my own personal goals, but as far as goals with somebody else, a woman and kids, what can you do, bro? What can you do? You need someone else to do that with. We can't do much about it if they're absolutely insane. That's all I'm going to say. So I let go of that, and it is what it is. It's going to be up to them, bro, because I need a woman to be specific. And if she can't be that, I'm not getting myself in trouble. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, we got to pop out of here now. It's getting late as hell. So we'll always resume this another time, and we got things to take care of. What is going on here? Yeah, we got things to take care of, so we'll do that. We'll get back to this again. I appreciate all the love, and we're going to have these good conversations again. And I'm going to come out with some very good topics right now, so you guys be prepared for what's coming. I will see you all in the next. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.